The atmosphere inside Xfinity Live in Philadelphia had been building for weeks. Fans weren't just showing up for basketball, they were showing up for a moment. Jason Kelce, the beloved former Philadelphia Eagles center, had promised to attempt something wildly outside his football resume, a live in-arena dunk. The idea of a 38-year-old NFL legend throwing one down on an NBA court was the kind of crossover spectacle that only Kelce's personality could sell. But just when the buzz reached its peak, the moment vanished. Instead of a slam dunk, fans got an apology. Kelce took to social media to address the crowd that had been waiting for his attempt during the Philadelphia 76ers' January 29th game against the Sacramento Kings. In a brief but sincere post, he admitted that an injury had forced him to postpone the challenge. "I'm sorry, guys. We should have announced that I got injured and had to postpone. That is completely my fault," Kelce wrote. The update immediately deflated excitement across both football and basketball communities. This wasn't just a gimmick. People had followed the build-up like a mini sports documentary. Kelce had openly discussed the journey on the New Heights podcast, the show he co-hosts with his brother, Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce. Back in December, Jason revealed he had begun a 30-day training program specifically to achieve a dunk. What started as playful banter quickly turned into a real goal. He shared training clips showing his progress, including a now-viral video of him successfully dunking a volleyball, a sign that the dream might actually be within reach. The Philadelphia 76ers leaned into the momentum, offering him a live platform to attempt the dunk in front of a packed arena. It was shaping up to be a perfect blend of sports, entertainment, and Philly pride. That's what makes the postponement sting a little more. Kelce didn't disclose the type or severity of the injury, and there's no timetable for the rescheduled attempt. However, those close to his training have consistently emphasized his commitment to staying in elite shape, even after retiring from the NFL in March 2024. In fact, evidence of his athletic condition surfaced as recently as October, when the Eagles released workout footage showing Kelce going through intense training drills. During one sprint, he reportedly reached nearly 19.7 miles per hour, a remarkable number for a retired lineman approaching 40. Still, football conditioning doesn't automatically translate to vertical explosiveness. Dunking at that age, especially without a basketball background, requires a very specific kind of athleticism, lower body power, tendon resilience, and precise timing. But if there's one thing fans know about Jason Kelce, it's that he doesn't back away from challenges. His career was built on defying expectations, from being considered undersized for an NFL center to becoming a Super Bowl champion and one of the most respected linemen of his era. The dunk attempt fits perfectly with that same underdog, why not try it mentality that made him a Philadelphia icon. And there's still time. The 76ers have multiple home games remaining on their schedule, leaving the door open for Kelce to circle back when he's healthy. Given how invested fans already are, the eventual attempt, whether successful or not, will likely feel like a citywide event. While the dunk delay grabbed headlines, it wasn't the only major development in Kelce's post-football life. His media career, which has exploded since retirement, also hit a turning point. Kelce's ESPN late-night show, they call it Late Night with Jason Kelce, will not return for a second season. The show debuted during the 2025 season and stood out for its unusual format. It mixed football talk with comedy sketches, celebrity interviews, and a live studio audience, a blend rarely seen on ESPN. Kelce's natural charisma translated well to the variety show format, and the program helped establish him as more than just a former athlete-turned-analyst. He became a true entertainment personality. However, reports indicate that the decision not to continue the show wasn't due to poor performance or ratings. Instead, it was described as a mutual decision tied to a broader strategic shift. Kelce is expected to explore new creative directions rather than continue with the same format. Importantly, his relationship with ESPN remains strong. He will continue serving as an analyst on Monday Night Countdown and take part in special event coverage. One unique upcoming role includes being stationed in the best seat in the house at ice level during the NHL Stadium Series, where he'll interview guests throughout the game. Another sign that networks see him as a versatile on-air presence, not just a football expert. In many ways, this moment captures the unusual second act of Jason Kelce's career. He's no longer snapping footballs, but he's still chasing challenges, entertaining fans, and stepping into spaces athletes rarely enter. Whether it's trying to dunk in front of thousands or hosting a late-night style show on a sports network, he continues to blur the line between athlete and entertainer. The dunk may be delayed, but it feels more like an intermission than an ending. If Kelce's career has shown anything, it's that setbacks usually lead to bigger moments later. When he finally takes off toward that rim, the crowd might be even louder than before, not just because of the jump, but because of the journey to get there.